I mean, it's what we train for, but it's our biggest fear, because everyone knows that the rate of survival in a helicopter crash is very low. It just doesn't happen.
When you're describing this tumble down a mountain, I'm picturing kind of the atrocity of lone survival type tumbling down a mountain. I don't know if you saw that movie.
Very
with
much
Mark
so, yeah.
Wahlberg.
Very much so, yeah.
I don't know how they did a phenomenal job at like showing the apocalypse of tumbling down the face of a mountain, except you're in metal.
Right. And I can't describe to you enough the sheer violence of us hitting the mountain and us hitting the trees and just being tossed around. I mean, we're bouncing off the cliff faces. We're bouncing off of trees. It's not only have we completely, the tail is broken off, we've lost the blade tips. I mean, it's just the trees are crashing through the windows. It's the most violent. It's so violent. I remember the impact of it was so hard. It knocked us all unconscious. We ended up impacting at 22 Gs. So I don't know if you're familiar with G-forces, but the space shuttle launches at 4 Gs. So 5 times the force of what the space shuttle launches at, plus 2 is how hard we hit. It totally shattered my right hip, as we had talked about. That was where I was bleeding from. The thing I didn't know was that my abdomen had been split from my breastbone to my pelvic bone completely open, and my guts had been ripped out of my body and were being contained by my flight suit. That's why I wasn't able to breathe. It's because my guts had been ripped out, and it had ripped my spleen from my small intestine from my colon had been completely dissected, and it had punctured my spleen. So I'm bleeding internally, and the only thing that's really keeping me together is my flight vest.